AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
And I feel sad for Dom dropping, man. Lord have mercy, I feel sad for my brother.
I'm gonna talk mess about him while he's not around right now. I still love him though. But Dom running around here talking about he likes what they doing. No, Don. No. Dom, if you're listening, if you're watching, we love you. I love you, my brother. But don't try to make yourself feel good about what's happening in with the Clippers right now.
Please, he did not say that knowing that them Clippers re-signed James Harden and how he feel about Harden.
He said he likes what the value of the contract was for Harden. This is Don talking. He likes the value of the contract for what Harden has left in the tank. That was number one. And number two is he's jumping for joy at the fact that they signed Derrick Jones Jr. Dime is trying to force himself to believe that these Clippers are going to be good next year. We need to get Dime up here and have him answer some tough questions.
Well, he doesn't believe they're going to be good.
Bro, all right. I ain't going to talk about my brother while he's not here no more. Dime, we need to talk to you, brother.
The Clippers are not going to be good. That's insane. I'm thinking he's talking about.
They got athletic with getting Derrick Jones Jr. Yes, Derrick Jones Jr. was in the finals this year. Yes,
he's
100%.
not helping no Clippers do.
Couldn't find him though, once they got
there.
Man. Couldn't find him.
But hold
the
on,
Lakers
yeah.
got better.
The Clippers, hold on, they got Kawhi Leonard though, y'all. They should be fine.
What you said, OG? What you said, OG? He ain't the boogeyman no more.
Yeah. Now I ain't looking so crazy now. Yeah. You better start respecting my genius.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Acting like he went to Washington and took them to a trip. He went to a number one seed. Get out of here, man. That team was stacked. When he won in San Antonio, I'm not saying he ain't good. When he won in San Antonio, stacked. Get out of here, man. And then Clay and Durant get hurt. They don't even win that. So, listen, man. They got their star. There should be no complaining. If he's the guy everybody think he is, they should be just fine. The greatest small forward, whatever, and all that dumb mess. Yeah.
But you know what? You know what? Here's the thing now. Okay, Harden is still there, right? But think about this, y'all. There's not an assortment of players around now that can hide the fact that he doesn't play. Like he might have to actually play 65, 70 games this year.
Yo, bro, if he play that, that's a stretch. Like once again, is teams and GMs and owners are so desperate. They are giving guys that's 34, 35, 4 or 5 year contracts worth $200 million, bro. I'm not signing James Harden 2 years for $70 million. Are you kidding me? No disrespect, deuces, my brother. Go down to Charlotte somewhere. Let them rob them. We LA. What you talking about? Nah, man. This season gonna be hilarious. Because everybody just playing because they get money. Ain't nobody playing to be great.
Yeah, for all that, if you knew Paul George told you, I want to go to the Warriors, and you denied him, you're supposed to sign and trade James Harden and get that ball rolling.
Well, hold on. I seen a report this morning. I think it was Woj. Got a big shout out to him, the GOAT. He was saying the reason why the Clippers didn't get him because they didn't want to add that fourth year.
Absolutely. They didn't want to give him the fourth year, and they didn't want to send him where he wanted to go to. No, you ain't going to Golden State.
No, right. But
find somewhere else.
Right, but my point is, why not just give him the money? What y'all going to do now? No, listen, y'all going to be in Lakers shadows forever. Nobody's thirsty to come to the Clippers. You think people want to go to the Clippers? The superstar don't even talk. He ain't recruiting. He ain't doing nothing. Then all the other players can miss me. Yo, nah, man, Kawhi, man. Listen, I like Kawhi. He remind me of me. I get it. But I'm saying in that leadership position where you the best player, he ain't doing no recruiting. He ain't talking no. He ain't doing nothing. Nah, man. The Clippers is a mess. Always a mess. Always going to be a mess. And I've been saying that. Still a great player.
I don't know. I'm very curious to see like what direction the Clippers go in now. Like that signing Harden to a 2 year 70. What was it? 70?
Yep.
I thought it was 60.
No, it was
70.
70.
It's 70, so it was close to like 35. Like,
Bro, he got
Yeah,
70.
Jesus.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what? How do you justify that? Like, and I'm not even gonna steal this take. And it was perfect. Like Perk said, all Ballmer has done has paid guys, paid construction workers, paid like he's just been paying people, have nothing to show for it right now.
It's a fact.
Paying the construction
Yeah, because he
workers.
built, they built the new state. Like he's just paying people, just shelling out money with absolutely nothing to show for it. And
They
like,
robbing them blind, bro.
right, I would be frustrated too if I was him. That goofy ass dance that he does on the sidelines, and he's so hyped. And like, I love it.
Imagine you being a player for the Clippers, and that's your owner, bro. In your mind, you gonna know, yeah, we gonna rob him, bro. He just want to be there, bro. He just want to be a part of everything. He don't know what's going on. Bro,
We gonna rob him. That was wild. That was wild, OG.
And let's not forget.
Nah, that was crazy. I'm sorry, that was crazy. We gonna rob him.
Listen, Isaiah Hartenstein, John Wall robbed him. Isaiah Hartenstein walked because they wanted to sign John Wall. That's how his ball got rolling. The Clippers was Lawrence Frank. We've sung your praises. Kenya Martin sings your praises. You on the same list as your man, what's his name? Or the GM for the Warriors? Dunleavy?
Oh, Dunleavy.
Oh, all right. Let's give props to AllBall. He's been calling Ty Lue suspect for a minute. You want to chop and block as well, brother. I don't care what they signed you for. Lawrence Frank, Dunleavy, Ty Lue, you on the board for fraudum, or whatever the word is. I'm tired. Fraudum. What is that? The Clippers let Isaiah Hartenstein go. And now he's joining the same organization they traded SGA to.
Come on, man.
It gets worse. The Clippers are trash.
Y'all just lost Paul George.
Yep.
And then y'all have a superstar that, like, y'all say LeBron got power. Shit. Listen, man.
Damn. Uncle Dennis.
Listen, Uncle Dennis and Kawhi, the greatest backcourt in NBA history.
Denny's.
Listen, it ain't Kobe and Shaq. It's Uncle Dennis and Kawhi.
Who's the better duo, OG? Uncle Dennis and Kawhi, or Bronny and LeBron?
Wait.
Kawhi, listen, hold on. Kawhi and Uncle Dennis, bro. Listen, please. Kawhi don't have to do nothing he don't want to do.
Fact.
Bro, we don't even know if he's injured. Like, Kawhi gonna be like, yo, I don't want to play. I'm injured. We don't even know. Give me my money. I'm chilling. I don't know if I'm playing next week. Oh, it's a game going on. I'm walking out.
I would agree. I would agree with that though, because it's just when you don't make yourself available for the scrutiny. Like, some of these guys make themselves available because of the world we live in and how they make themselves so accessible via these social media, platforms. Kawhi don't really make himself available for the scrutiny. And that, like, I don't know if that bothers me, but it just seems like,
I mean, the train to the bus. Yeah.
Like, you don't have nobody to answer to, whether that is the fans, whether that is, NBA circles, whether that is GMs. Like, who does this nigga have to answer to besides his wife and Uncle Dennis? That shit bothers me. I'm sorry. Like, that shit bothers me. How are you the only guy in the NBA that doesn't have to answer the tough questions when, like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry.
This is when I gotta give props to Rich Paul. Because Rich Paul, as bad as he answers these questions and he sounds crazy, he goes up there and lies. At least he lies and has something to say and faces the music. Because for him to have the cojones to call NBA teams up and say and threaten them that they're not gonna draft Bronny, like, that's the crazy mild threat, the mildest threat of all time.
Bro, he didn't even call nobody because nobody was going to draft him. Get out of here, man.
They laughed. Why are you calling me right now with the 54 pick? Who's your client that you calling me about? Bronny.
But one thing I'm gonna say about LeBron, the difference between him and Kawhi, LeBron is going to play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. So for me,
Oh
like I
wait,
said,
great. No, hold on. I'm sorry. Now just LeBron. Bronny's sitting there listening, taking the questions. Little man, Junior, Braun Junior.
What I'm
He's
saying.
sitting there going about it professionally, man.
This is what I'm
So
saying.
listen, you know what? You know, I'm sorry, Fleet, because I gave Kawhi a lot of props, and Old Boy's been saying this for a while, and I dodged it for a while. I got to take the smoke for that.
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard should be ashamed of himself. And Stephen A. Smith went on there saying he's the worst superstar of all time. Now it ain't far fetched. Bronny Jr. is out here 20 years old, 19, 20, barely out of his teenage years, answering questions. You told him he's not dealing with more heat than Kawhi in LA, and not just LA, the whole everybody's talking about him. Who hasn't mentioned Bronny James in the last week when we talk about basketball and what he has to deal with? And you can't say nothing, Kawhi? You're over there in Costa Rica, apparently. On the day your man is going to get traded or signed to a different team, the guy you forced to go to LA with you. Kawhi should be ashamed of himself, man. I'm no longer a fan at all.
He just moves to the beat of his own drum. And although I respect that, like OG said, OG's a private dude, keeps to himself, pops out when he needs to pop out, pop back in when he needs to pop back in. Like, I respect that. But like, AllBall could get away with that, right? Kawhi, you can't get away with that no more. Like, we've let you get away with that for your entire career. And we've accepted the fact that you were a little aloof. You kind of keep to yourself. You don't want to chat too much. I respect that because these niggas talk way too much for me. But there's got to be a balance. There's got to be a healthy balance. There's got to be a responsible balance. And what I mean responsible is you're great. You're one of the superstars in this league. You're a guy that people pay to watch. You're a guy that we talk about. You're a guy that we have expectations for. So when we get left in the dark about what's going on, do you care? Do you not care? That's what I mean. I don't need to know what your wife looks like or how old your children are. I don't care about that. But answer the questions about why you're not showing up in a playoff series when we need you. What is really going on with your body? Sit down and have a conversation so people could stop the speculation. Yo, this is what's going on with me. This is what I struggle with. This is what I'm doing to get better. Like, that's all. I don't care what you ate for dinner last night, nigga.
What the Clippers was supposed to do if they were smart, I'd have did the same thing San Antonio did. I'd have found a place that I could get a whole lot for him, the way he could go there and he'd be that missing piece and win a chip. Bro, I'm getting rid of him, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's no way in the world. And how long him and Paul George been together now? 4 or 5 years? What, one Western Conference Finals? One? I don't think these guys is averaging 50, 60 games a season.
They blew a 3-1 lead.
Nah.
They blew a 3-1 lead. And, you know, just I'm totally disgusted. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith for saying that. We rarely ever say that. He was very bold about it. Shout out to AllBall for saying that. Very bold about it. And just now it's hitting me like this kid just came to the league, man. I just thought about it right now. Certain things get to me. And that kid is facing way more scrutiny than you are, Bronny James. And I don't care if it's a script, Fleet. I'm on Fish. I don't care if he's reading the script. He's sitting there taking the heat, man. That kid, he looks comfortable on camera. Shout out to LeBron for that as well. Because what, like Uncle Dennis and Kawhi, like it's irresponsible, man. If he was on the Knicks, we would go crazy. If this was happening to the Knicks, we would be going bananas.
That's a fact.
Carmelo used to face the media. That's the one that I always give him props. He came to New York and he faces the media.
Hold on, bro.
He took all the heat.
I don't care if you don't face the media. I need you on the court.
Flat out.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but he's not doing either.
Right,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, like, to me, the media part is not even bothering me. What's bothering me is, bro, you're not on the court. Bro, you're the best player on the team. You're the leader of that organization. We know the drill. When you're the best player on the team, that's your organization. Let's be realistic.
But that's what makes it so bothersome, OG,
Right.
is because he's not on the court, and then you don't even offer the people that do support you, right? The Clipper fan base, the diehard Kawhi Leonard fans, whoever they are out there, right? Like, you don't even offer up an explanation for them. The people that are buying your sneakers, you're a New Balance guy. I'm sure people buy your who do you think that you have to answer to when you're in this limelight? You hear all the guys say from the Kobe's to the Michaels to the LeBrons, at some point you all heard them say, people are paying their hard-earned money to come watch me play basketball. The least I could do is go out there and play. I'm not refuting if you're injured or not, but Jesus Christ, for the majority of your career, we've had to understand that, hey, he's dealing with injuries.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I don't feel bad for the Clippers. They can keep going downhill.
At this point, I don't either, OG.
Yeah,
Exactly. The same way I flamed up Kevin Durant and Kyrie in Brooklyn. Y'all know what you signed up for. Popovich warned you. I'll get to that in a second. We'll end off with that in a second. They warned you. I don't feel bad for y'all at all. I said it last year when they were talking about getting James Harden. I said, if this is the case, y'all gonna open up the stadium with this? I can't wait. It's gonna blow up, and it's worse than I thought. Cause George, you let George walk. You didn't even trade him.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And you about to lose Westbrook.
At least they can trade him though.
I know, but
they got something out of him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, still though, it's just everything is going down the drain because once again, you have an owner who doesn't know the game. He's just remember, you just got people that listen, man. There's some people with so much money that they just want to be in with the cool thing. He don't know what he's doing, and you don't think them players in that organization and them coaches don't know that, bro? He's getting raw blind.
He really is.
Great. That's a great point because a lot of these guys that buy teams, it happened with the Mets in baseball, with the Brooklyn Nets. They changed ownership twice to two different billionaires, and they keep trying to think they can get superstars and just no. They think it's a tech world. No, that's not how it works. You just don't get all these. You pick up your algorithm. No. So the Clippers, I don't feel bad for them, man, at all. Not shout out, but Mickey Harrison and with the Miami Heat, they did it correct. They gave a piece of the team to Pat Riley, a basketball aficionado out here. They at least hired somebody.
A cat that knows hoops.
Yeah, played hoops. It's that that's a shame what's going on over there. I almost can't. The jokes are gone. Once we started mentioning Kawhi, I'm really pissed off about that. That is shameful what he's doing.
Like you don't even know if he's playing this season.
And you know what's so bad? You know what's so bad? OG says something so subtle just now that is wild. With all the moves that have happened right now, we don't know if this nigga's gonna start pouting and be like, I don't even know if I want to play with these niggas no more.
You hear me?
We don't even know if he's gonna do that now.
Or just don't care. Or like I said, when I feel I want to play, I'm gonna play. And then when I don't want to play, remember I got my own doctor. Y'all can't tell me if I'm not injured or not. As long as them checks keep clearing. Bro, listen, man. Clippers is terrible, and I've been saying it for a long time. Big shout out my brother Don. We used to argue back and forth, and all that. What we gonna go to a new arena with no superstars? Yep. Go in there with a team that's gonna compete, that's gonna get on the floor. All y'all say the Knicks ain't got no superstars. You see what we doing? We competing, we playing, we getting guys that want to play.
Yeah.
But once again, when you put stock into a guy that once again I never seen him. Yeah, he's had years where he was great and he was on certain guys' level. But he was never better than Kevin Durant or LeBron James, maybe defensively. But when we put stock into a guy as if he was the savior of a team, he wasn't. Once again, that San Antonio team was stacked. He went to Toronto. Toronto was the number 1 seed going to the conference finals. Look at that roster. And let's be realistic. If he don't hit the lucky shot, they're going in the second round, and we're not even having this discussion. They put too much on Kawhi to where now we look for this superstar expectation craziness as if he's a LeBron, KD, Curry, and them guys, and he's not.
We bring up Ray Allen shot all the time, saving LeBron's career. We bring up a lot of stuff that saved LeBron's career. The Kyrie hit that shot saved his career in the championship. Kawhi Leonard, that shot in Toronto saved your damn reputation. Period.
Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson saved his reputation.
I was going to get to that. We give Kevin Durant a whole bunch of flack as well. He went out there on a damn near total Achilles or whatever it was in the finals to try to win that third chip in a row against that Toronto team that was big. That was just all 6'10" guys. He went out there and tried that at least. So Kawhi should be ashamed of himself, man. That's disgusting. He is might have to go down with Stephen A. Smith and say he might be the worst superstar of all time. That's disgusting work. I'm just ashamed. I'm ashamed I like him that much. I'm really ashamed.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad work. And I think he doesn't get held to a certain standard. And like flat out, I often wonder why. Like, why doesn't he get held? If we want to put him like OG said, if people want to talk about this dude in the same breath as Kawhi, LeBron, the best of the best, the expectations that we have for those two guys, we never put on Kawhi Leonard. And it's almost like, how dare we because of who he is? Like, no, nigga, you get to smoke too.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
Deja un like comentario.
Y suscribe.